Okay. It says that we're live. All right. That's good. That's always
All
good.
right. That's good.
Okay. Let me zooms right
Okay,
there.
we live. We good. We back. We back at it again.
We back. All right. Let me. The post snare is not a snare. That's a boss says. The
Yeah, yeah.
post snare is not a snare.
I
All
mean,
right.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm practicing my post now. We have one viewer. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a story about this. All right. Third time's all right. Third time. Go back on Milz musician. This should work this time. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should be good now. Okay. So unfortunately, if you could, okay, so we're back, we're good. So if you could re-explain,
Yeah.
so yeah, so
So
I'm
yeah, yeah,
Mills from
yeah.
America, and we have Tako from Japan. Now, if you could just, unfortunately, if you could re-explain kind of your Japanese and like the citizenship thing.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, I say that I'm from Japan, and that is true. Like my nationality is Japan, but uh, like so basically, um, I was actually born in the U.S. Um, in New York, um, and up until kindergarten, uh, I was in the U.S. and then I moved to Japan, and I spent a couple of years there, and then I moved back again in second grade, I think, and then I spent my school years, elementary and middle school years, there in the U.S. learning Japanese with English, and then I went back for high school in Japan, and then yeah, now I'm currently living in Japan. But both of my parents are both Japanese, so my blood is like Japanese, but my citizenship is still I have both, basically, the U.S. and Japan. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. That
Yeah.
that still works. Okay. All right. So the meaning behind your stage name, I wonder if it's an abbreviation of either your real Japanese name, is it a mixture of your favorite kind of food and that Tuesdays that's your favorite kind of thing to do? What? Tell
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically, my stage name, Tako, like, like I didn't think it was like really a cool name for a stage name, honestly. But I had my first battle was. Oh wait, I won't get into that. Okay, so basically, the name Taco is an abbreviation. You're right. Not an wait, not an abbreviation. Like a it's like what people called me. Um, and the reason why people call me is because my real name is actually um, my first name is Ryo, right? It's a Japanese name, but it's really hard to say it in English. So just everyone called me Yo, just Yo, but it's actually spelled Ryo. So it's really hard to pronounce. But that's my first name, and then Tako actually comes from the last name, which is my last name is Takahashi,
I
and
was close. I knew it
Takahashi.
was like Takashi or like Takahashi. Yeah.
So yeah, my last name is Takahashi, and yeah, like for a lot of people, especially in the U.S., like around me, it was pretty hard to pronounce, right? So they just called me Yo Taco, and then so that's how Taco was originated, basically. And then I had to think of a stage name, when I'm like participating in battles. So I just went with Taco.
There it is, folks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, any
Yes.
kind of musical influences that kind of led you into, like, kind of like before the solo beatbox things, or do you want to just kind of talk about, going straight into the solo beatbox before we get into the loop stuff later?
Oh yeah. So any musical influences besides beatbox, I'm not really sure. Like I've participated in like a band, like in fourth grade, but we were like kind of forced to like pick an instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, so that's why like that was like my only like musical um aspect in my life. But I chose the flute, I think. Hey, shout out to Milz Beatbox International. Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do I? Oh, I think I still have that in here.
Really? I forgot the melody, but you're really good with the flute. Damn. Like I was really surprised. Yeah, I forget. But yeah, I played the flute for a couple of years during middle school. My elementary school, fourth grade through like maybe eighth grade, maybe. Yeah. Are you looking for the track? Hey, nice. Oh,
Ignore
what's up,
the
Crytex?
ignore the kick.
No problem, no problem. Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Anyways,
Pretty
anyways,
bald
back into
musician. Yeah,
bald
had
musician.
beatbox cards. Okay,
Technically, I'm
so yeah.
so it started with I tried to cut my own hair and I'm embarrassed. Because I lost a bet with someone and yeah.
uh,
So technically, this is it was like the day after I went to an actual barber, and
yeah,
this technically isn't bald. This is like a 1A, so it's like the next step after bald. So that
yeah,
I still have some kind of hair.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, I played the flute, but like I was kind of
Anyways, back to
almost bald. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I didn't have like that much of I don't know like a motivation for music. By playing the flute, like I thought it was a cool instrument at first, like that's why I picked it, but it was like not very mm, it didn't make me like want to pursue music. But yeah, that's in the early stages of my life. That was like the only um music that I did, and so yeah, it's not really a thing. Like my passion for music now isn't really inspired by uh like other music um besides beatbox. Like beatboxing has like really
yeah. It's
sparked my passion.
I know what you
Yeah.
mean. It's like, and I've noticed that it's like beatbox music, even like loop music. There are people saying that our type of music is better than a lot of mainstream, or not even, or like even like better than some Spotify stuff. It seems like
Mm, yeah.
YouTube music is slowly kind of, I don't know, it's like dominating, but it's getting there. In terms of
Yeah.
some people's interests. Um, um
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. So did you want to talk about more about your solo beatbox, or kind of go in more into loop? It's up to you.
Um no, yeah, I want to start off by solo beatbox because I actually like at first I was inspired by solo beatbox. Yeah. So um so I delved into solo beatbox first before loops, right? And
That's smart.
um yeah, so yeah, like if I know a lot of people, not a lot, but like PSN probably got into loops first, right? So he
Yeah,
had to
me too.
like learn his like beatboxing techniques first, yeah, which is really difficult. But that's beside the point. There was like a friend, um, uh, there was a friend who introduced me first to Hikakin, right? You know him, yeah, the
Yeah. Okay.
Japanese
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like 99% of Japanese beatboxers today, not 99, but like really
Pretty
high
close
chance
enough.
is inspired by yeah Hikakin or like Daichi. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and that I was one of them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and I was like at first I didn't really understand the I don't know, like the greatness within that art form, but like yeah, he really pushed me to keep watching his stuff, and I was like, and then I think beatbox game. Do you know that video where like versus Hikakin and Daichi?
No, I need to look that up at some point.
Yeah. So there's one like I think it's like Sin and Shazam started reacting to it, and that was like really relevant today. But yeah, that video, I was like, whoa, that's so cool. Yeah, and that's how I got into solo beatbox. But um, yeah, so mm, I don't remember when I started, but I'm pretty sure it was like sixth grade-ish. I'm not sure. So mm, it's been a while, kind of.
Nice.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so about how
And,
long after kind of the solo stuff did you kind of go into the loop stuff?
oh, so I think GBB 2019 really sparked, like specifically this person,
Steel.
Brez. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brez.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, his round against enemy, that video, Brez really inspired me basically, um, to for me to buy a loop station. Um, like I was like so amazed by his performance and like his like ability to rap over like hit your beats and stuff.
Yeah,
It was crazy
it's
to me.
yeah.
Yeah, so like yeah, Brez really made me want a loop station, and I felt like loop station like I always thought beatboxing was like it's like a very niche art form. People don't realize like people don't understand what the hell is happening.
I mean, it's literally the
Like not
fifth element of hip hop, and hip hop was not born yesterday.
yeah. But yeah, a lot of people don't recognize the beauty of beatboxing. But that's why I really wanted to buy a loop station also. Like Brez was like my first inspiration, but I always thought that looping was like the closest thing to real music.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
Like
it the way it is now, especially not necessarily with second devices, but it just
yeah,
yeah, especially
yeah.
with
So
like assuming that you're mixing the mixing and not so much mastering, but just like the mixing in general. I mean, like PSN, if your
yes,
kicks sound like kicks and the flow of it and like the distortion stuff that like the mainstream radio stuff has, and
yeah. So I wanted to buy a loop station, also for the reason that like I thought it would, I thought loop station music was the closest to receiving attention from non beatboxer like mass media, like
I would
you
say
know
so.
the mainstream. Yeah. So yeah, that's one aspect. And then if you could not like kind of interpret from my um, from my tracks at like the beginning like stage, like I was very inspired by like Sin came, and I was so inspired by Sin and like his tracks. because it legit sounded like nothing I ever heard like in the loop station with one device, like during the one device
I
era.
actually have one of his things on here.
Yes, Sin was really crazy. Like I was so blown away by Awakening. Yes. And I'm like, what? This sounds like real lo-fi chill music. Oh my god. Yes.
I had to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sin came out of nowhere during German Jams 2019, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it was after GBB, I believe. And then like Sin came out of nowhere, like, and he did looping that I've never heard of before, and it was like it sounded like an actual music, like, so I was very inspired, and that, like, I think Brez was my first inspiration, um, like in terms of like giving me thoughts on buying loop station. Like the Sin was like, now I have to really buy a loop
And if
station.
you can't tell,
Yeah,
Sadness and Sorrow might be my favorite of sins. Might be.
yeah. Sadness and Sorrow was so crazy. Yeah, I was so blown away by, yeah,
Darnie,
Sin.
Darnie comment. Darnie's like, "Hey, we have a winner."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When that came out.
Yes. So I think I bought the loop station last year. Right. Yeah, last year on my birthday. My birthday's in October. So like last year October.
Oh, hey, which
No, no,
day?
2 years ago. 2 years ago. Sorry, sorry, sorry. 2 years ago.
Which day in
Wait.
October is it?
15th.
Ah, okay. I got married on the 6th.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
that's good to know.
October's a good
Yeah,
month for me.
yeah. I think, I think, I am so like I'm not good with memory, but
Neither am I. I mean, depending on what it is. So don't feel bad at all.
so I think it was 2 years ago I bought the loop station. Yeah, 2019 October, I think.
Oh wow,
Right
yes, I think
before.
you and I must have gotten the loop station the same year.
Oh,
Um,
oh.
yeah, I started solo beatboxing kind of more formally. Like I always kind of knew about it, but I didn't really hold on, let me see.
Milz is married, Pog.
Yeah, yeah, I've been married for like 3.5 years.
Nice.
um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yeah. So I started solo beatboxing. It was a January something, January of 2019, and then I got a loop station on February 26th, 2019,
Mm.
and then coincidentally, February 26th, 2020 is when I stopped using a condenser mic that I have way over there in a corner, and I got my own dynamic mic. So
Mm.
I've
Nice.
I have a crush on my Shure SM58.
I have a AKG.
Yeah, hey,
Logo's gone.
works. It works.
The
It
yeah,
works.
the most popular microphone
Yeah.
during that time.
D5. D5's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So it's been 2 years. No, not 2 years. Almost 2 years. Since I bought the loop station. Yeah. So that's basically how I got into loops.
Nice.
Brez and Sin, I think.
Nice. Did you sing before? Did you I mean I know you said flute, but like or was it one of those things where it's like you just kind of learned to do it when you got the loop, like kind of singing?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I started to really not. I don't know if I say I tried to. sing. Like really like worked hard on singing.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's paid off.
After I
Yeah.
got loops. After I got loops. Yeah. Like I don't know. I feel like looping is not looping when you're not singing. You know what I mean? Like
Granular
that's like
delay robot have left the chat. Delay
yeah.
bases have
Honestly,
left the chat.
yeah. But I really like that old style of looping, like MB14 and like Sorrow, like like actually using your voice. Yeah, so like this stuff I dig with. So yeah, I really started to sing. Um, I didn't want to like rely on like like granular delays, like all the delay notes, because like that's like everyone's doing that,
It's weird
these
though
days.
because Sin did not sing at all. On his
Yeah, yeah,
sadness
yeah.
and sorrow.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
it's
That's true.
it's very strange.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
I
really
started
think.
to.
Yeah, I can't really think of other like big name successful things. Um, that that were not singing because that was all like robot grand delay percussion and then just like crazy filter stuff. So that wasn't like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can think of anything else. I can't. Even Inky has sung. Um,
True, true.
even if it's that's still singing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True.
That's singing. Uh,
I feel like during the yeah, like course of the pandemic, like I was like only focused on online battling stuff, and all I heard was like, and then like big names like Enhance and like who else uses a lot of I don't know, but that's like I think a lot of people were using, and it was like the meta after like Redmine started using delays, and like yeah, I thought it was the meta
yeah, I had
of
never
looping.
heard of someone use a low pass filter with a granular delay to make it sound just so mellow. Because granular delay without a low pass filter is like, but then
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you just put the LPF on. It just
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
so much nicer. It's so nice.
Um, I heard I I actually did that for my Crickwall card, like that low pass filter with granular delay.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
just so
inspired
nice.
by yeah, Zeka. Zeka did like the first granular delay piano wise. Like
Oh,
he did it.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Was that
yeah,
with
yeah.
filter? Or is that grand or maybe? When I say filter, because
I
like there's two different ways to do the piano stuff. You got the grand.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
I think it was what you're saying, granular delay with filter, low pass filter.
So like because there's also the filter. There's like the sonar method. I made a tutorial on that a long time ago where you have like basically like 0, 100, 100, and then the cutoff is like past 50 or 60, and then you just use reverb on it. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I think you're right. Shout
Yes,
out to
yes,
Zeka though. Shout out to him.
yes. So yeah, I was inspired by Zeka. Like his online world champs elimination, I think, was he did the dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 views! Wow! Oh my God! Hi, Laser.
Yeah. What's
That's
up, Laser?
pretty cool.
Yeah, Laser's
So
coming up.
happy.
I think it's either tomorrow or Friday.
Oh,
Actually,
nice. Yeah, I
yeah.
love to hear Laser's stuff. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm busy. Tomorrow I got two interviews. Friday I also have two interviews, and then Monday I have two interviews. So it's good.
Yeah,
It's good. It's good.
nice.
So I think the
So
first. Yeah, so
yeah,
season one, I think we ended up with about like 45 interviews. I think season two is going to end up with
yeah,
season two is going to end up with 20, 25. And of course I say this to everybody, it's not about how many, it's about the quality of them.
yes.
Okay, very
Quantity,
very interesting. Ooh, we're at
quality
9
over
now.
quantity.
Oh, we're at 9. We're
Ooh,
about nine is, I think nine was my
keep going,
record.
guys.
Yeah, I think
Don't leave.
nine is my record. uh
Nice.
10 would be breaking it, and that would be my first double digits. So thanks to everybody. Oh yeah, so like Oh, we hit 10. Ooh, I see
Really?
a 10. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Oh, 9 again. But yeah, don't leave, guys. Watch it till the end
All right. Well, I just
because
screenshotted
I'm lonely.
proof, and and since I'm leaving this public, people
Yeah,
people can go back and scroll where it said 10.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Perma-
permafrost.
Permafrost.
I love
I
you.
was there.
Yeah.
Where were you when this happened?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Wait, where were we?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, yes. Um. So we were talking about how granular delay was in that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Zeka and all that. Yeah. Yeah, and then you said how like granular delay stuff that was part of your style, and then singing became part of your
yeah.
style.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. I actually did acapella as a beatboxer.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that was my kind of an inspiration.
So acapella, was that kind of like tag and crew, just kind of like with somebody else for fun?
No, I like tag. Like you mean like no. It was
Acapella, just like just solo
outside.
beatbox by yourself, kind of.
Yes, yes, it is, and all singing. Yeah.
I you dare me?
I dare you to make the first season 3 interview.
Maybe, who knows? All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you talked about your loop styles. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Your kind of your loop style. Anything?
Yes. My style is really currently. I'm really inspired by uh 3. Um, mm, I was first inspired by Sin, obviously. Like um
Yeah.
I want to. I was first inspired by Sin, right? But I started to change. I sounded too much like Sin, so I wanted to change that by like implementing my voice more and like. Uh, but now I have I'm very inspired by KVA in terms of how he creates his atmospheric vibes. If you
Yep.
can tell, I love these chill atmospheric vibes. I really love that. So I'm inspired by him. KVA is my idol, but I also yeah.
He's taught me a
And
lot. He
as
still
for this,
teaches me.
yeah. So and as for the uh, like singing wise, Dom Tapper I think is like the most underrated looper, bro. Like along with the rhyme and stuff. Like yeah, Dom Tapper. If you have listened to his tracks
Yeah.
in like clip server like jams and stuff. Yeah, he's so sick, bro. Like the way he uses his voice, like really inspired me. Um, but yeah, no one knows about him because yeah, all people cares about battles. So yeah, good job.
There's some other. Yeah. Coincidentally, there's another UK looper. Martian. Like nobody knows about him. it's
Oh,
it's because of the reason you just said. Like the and it's merely because of time constraints for battling wildcard stuff. I think 4.5 minutes. I think that's the lowest he'll go. That's the shortest he'll go because his style is just very, very, very. It's not like trance. Like he can do trance, but like house kind of thing. But that's just his way. So yeah. Shout out to UK loopers too, and then Dom of
yeah,
course with Clip. Yeah, I mean like there's some people that just get so much more into the organization side of things that you're right. Like some people don't really realize like the looping, like the more
yeah.
performance side of things. But yeah,
Yes. Yeah, like honestly, yeah. Check out Dom Tapper. He's good. He's
yeah.
so good.
Our beatbox card says that he has met KBA in real life. Rem J.
No, really?
Yes, Rem J has met Brez, Milsa, and Saul,
Damn.
and they were all
Damn.
chill. Good.
French power. I want to meet Brez. Yeah,
French power, French power. Whoa, the fuck with the French power.
French Trump. Show. Yeah.
That's old school TNM.
Yeah.
I've met myself.
Yeah.
Big flex. You're hilarious.
Yeah. So yeah, that those two guys are my like right now my inspirations right now. But I have also big inspirations for actual music. But it's actual music wise, I don't really listen to like the mainstream music, not that much. Like
Yeah.
I'm very
Mainstream music sucks.
no, like I'm more into like soundtracks of like um shows and like
Yep.
yeah
Soundtracks
um
experimentalism. Yeah, that's.
yes,
I got some more
soundtracks
tracks.
are
I got some more tracks
yeah.
coming up to do that. Like I'm actually gonna. I,
Mhm.
I was it last summer? I was gonna actually replicate Modern Warfare 2 No Russian. So I actually still have that in one of my memory slots that I gotta polish it and release it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Yeah.
soundtracks, atmosphere. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So, but also, I am planning on doing more rapping. And like
What? Damn.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Damn.
because Prez
Yeah.
really inspired me. So yeah, I'm planning right now. I'm just like singing like atmosphere vibes, but I'm planning on like doing like hard, like hip hop style. So that's my
That's
plan.
gonna be interesting. You
Yes.
will surprise me when you start dropping all the hard raps. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know.
that's
Yeah.
one reason why I love Loop Station. Like, there's no limits. You can do like you really can do anything. That's why I love it. I mean, you're right. There seems to be such a battle focus on battling stuff, but I feel like sometimes we
Yeah.
just forget how many more things haven't been discovered and how many
Yes. Yes.
like for example, like there's some like master reverb tricks I found and like how you can I don't want to give too much away, but I have some other ideas I haven't released yet. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Taco versus
No,
Brez
like
fan. that
Taco
would be a
versus.
good fantasy battle.
I need to get Griff first. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Yash. What's up, Yash? Woo.
Shout out to Yash. I interviewed him, I think it was last week. So check that out also on this channel.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the weekly stuff. Okay. Yeah, speaking of
Ooh,
weeklies, if
MJ. Yeah.
you wanna talk about kind of your journey on when we say Discord servers. So I know Clip is one. Maybe you kind of started in so kind of like I did. I started in the beatbox community when it was Beatbox Talk. What about you? You want to take us through kind of like your and since we've been
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about online stuff anyway, you want to just kind of take us through an overall journey of your online stuff and like meeting
Oh,
people in
yeah.
the international?
Yeah. So basically, I became a thing through Clip. Basically, Clip just Clip did so much for me. Honestly,
A lot of people.
my first ever bot battle was Kirk Battle 6. It was like it was like crazy. I ranked 17th and I didn't get to the qualifying spots, but unfortunately, Mr. Y couldn't participate due to his the corona reasons, and I got the chance to replace him, uh, and teamed up with Dr. Slowslip. Yeah, so that was my first ever battle. So basically, that was organized by Clip,
Yeah.
and it was really big. Yeah, because it was streamed in Swiss Beatbox. I was like, holy shit! My first ever battle will be streamed on Swiss Beatbox. That's actually really crazy to think. Yeah, so yeah, at that time, like I know it still is, but I was really hyped. And then like yeah, KVA and PSN was too OP for us. I mean, I didn't battle them, but yeah, uh, I battled Entrix and Tonker. Yeah, and yeah, they both killed me. So um, so yeah,
That clip is
like the
stacked.
whole organization.
Stacked and cracked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the whole event kind of just a lot of people really liked my routines, which I was really um very happy. Like Antrix DM'd me. A lot of people like Saijo DM'd me. Like a lot of people really liked my routine. So even though it's not like Sin, I was really happy. So that was my beginning, the first beginning. I was like always watching clip since the beginning, like,
Nice.
and I always wanted to participate in one, and Cook was like the first one. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's how I basically got into looping. The online world. Basically, yeah, online world.
Yeah, KBB. That yeah, TMY. Yeah, he's taking the I think the first crook I ever submitted something for was 3 or 4. I did something with that. And then was it 5? 5 got there were 2 previous crooks I did, and then I submitted one for 6. Um, and then yes, I know the whole joke about KBA and PSN. Um, they were in number 6 and now they're in number 21. And like nobody knows what happened to KBB 7 through 20.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
You didn't get the joke. So KBB
Um,
6, which is what you were
yeah,
in, right?
yeah.
But now Swiss Beatbox Kickback, they called it
Oh, yeah, yeah,
KBB 21. So KBA and PSN were in number 6, and then the joke is what happened between KBB 7
yeah.
through KBB 20.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny. How did you wait, Yash, Taco? How did you end up looping? Okay, so I explained that in the
You came late,
beginning.
man.
So
Scroll back. Don't waste our time.
yeah, yeah, you could just scroll back. Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Uh, okay. Have you ever thought about tag loop? And if not, have you ever thought about like a collab app? I think it's called a collab app where you can so this is something that I've actually still thinking about. There's an MH track that I was going to kind of like crop in like half of a video, and then I was going to like make my own harmonies on top of that, and then it would be like it would be like a loop tag of MH and Milz, but not really a loop tag. So have you ever thought about that with somebody?
oh yeah, yeah. Actually, Rhyme kind of contacted me, and said like actually like it was a really like very it was such an honor, but he
Oh, he's actually here. MH
contacted
is
me.
actually here. No, go ahead.
Do it. Yeah,
Do
you should do
it.
it. Honestly, do it. Yeah, Mills. Okay, so yeah, he said we should do like a hip hop track, because I love hip hop. He loves hip hop. Yeah, so yeah, that's one. And tag team loop. Tag team loop. It's really hard because during this situation, but I really want to do it because that sounds so much fun. But I don't know. I have no plans right now.
Are you close by to any other Japanese loopers? Or not
Yes.
really?
No, no, no. Actually, there's like like a very small community, but the server it's called Japanese Loop Community, right?
Oh, nice.
And very small community. But like a lot of people like Masashi, Mark, Kagami, and Rusi.
Sarukani.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So I got to be able to, I was able to join the group, like the family, a little while ago, and I was like
You
happy.
are family.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I haven't actually met them in person yet. So I'm really excited. Maybe like Asian champs, if that's gonna be a thing next year.
Asian
I
champs,
would love
wasn't that
to
kind of where
participate.
Dice got his start? But like,
Yes, yes, in looping, yeah. And he placed second, which was really impressive.
I'm guessing it was like
Yeah.
Dice versus Sosa.
Yes, it's finals.
Not surprised about those two making
Yeah,
finals.
really fucking good. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I
Speaking
swear.
of Dice and Sosa, Imagine if those two make the top 8 in October. They gotta they gotta rebattle each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
I really hope.
it's
Yeah.
17 limbs, and then they break it down.
Shit. What the?
Yeah, 17
Oh,
limbs with each.
MH for the win. MH.
Yeah, so yeah, so dice, mage. They got to do a 5 minute limb, and then only 8,
Damn.
and then only 8 move on for a battle. So
Damn.
yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
I think yeah, in the limbs and
Yes.
semis. Oh yeah,
I had
yeah,
a close fight
Hoguma.
in semis against a Japanese guy. Ah, yeah, Hoguma.
Brez versus Biscuit rap battle. I want
I
to see. I've
love
always
to see
wanted to
Brez.
see Brez
Oh,
versus
Brez and Biscuit.
Mirsa, because like Mirsa does the French.
Oh.
The Mirsa at what was that? Not vocal. Le Florida. Mirsa.
Wait a second. Okay. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, I don't speak French, but hey, that was fast rhythm anyway.
Yes, Marissa is my pleasure.
Big build up, and then never gonna give you up.
Yeah, that's so. Oh my god. I'm like actually pretty afraid if he's gonna actually do that. Like, he's kind of his character kind of convinces me that he will actually do that.
So for people who watch this who aren't really experienced, it's now July. The end of July. People like MH and 7 others are doing a kickback 2021 by Swiss Beatbox, and then there's but before that, isn't it next weekend? Not this weekend. I think next weekend. Isn't it? Clip. And then speaking of Clip, aren't they about to do a live stream announcement soon?
Oh really? Oh, are they doing a live stream? I thought they were just
Yeah.
gonna post it.
So Clip.
Yes.
I think this is the first time that Clip is gonna do kind of what Swiss has been doing for all the GBB
Nice,
stuff,
nice. Yes,
where
yes,
they do like
yes.
a
I'm so
live
happy.
stream thing, and then like they react with the video and all
Okay,
that.
good, good. Oh my god.
Um,
Yes. I thought they were just gonna post the
yeah,
welcome
because like it's
announcement.
interesting. I think this is the first year that everyone's doing live streams. Because like 2019, 2020, all the big companies they just released the video, um, and that was it.
Yeah, yeah,
It wasn't like
yeah.
okay, the video's gonna stop. Okay, now let's break down the scores and let's show exactly what how Ashwin voted. Okay, now let's look over to
Yeah,
how
yeah.
KBA vote or whatever.
Yeah, I really like that concept. They started, I think, yeah, this year's edition for GBB. But yeah, I really like that. I really love the live
Yeah,
streams.
oh
Yeah, you really learn.
ninth announcement. You mean on
Oh,
wait,
it's
July 9th?
ninth. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
think
July.
ninth.
Yeah, that's Friday. That's Friday. Great. Yeah,
God
and then it says
damn. Okay.
yeah, and then
I'm
it says
excited.
maybe okay. RemJ also wrote maybe they'll show top 20 or yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll show reserves. Um, yeah, they'll probably do that. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, because it is important though to always have those backups. Because in like every competition, people get sick. They can't make it. Family. Yeah, that's really smart. Okay, so I was saying there's Clip, there's uh, um, there's Kickback, and then in October there's of course the Grand Beatbox Battle, and MH has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, what? MH, come on.
He has a lot of
How are
work
you
to do
gonna how are you gonna make so many Oh my god. Damn. I'm so how
because
do you pull that off?
he's
God
got a
damn.
seeding round, and if he does that,
Yeah,
that's a top 8. So that's 7 battles,
yeah.
7 routines, and then I don't know if MH if he's gonna make 7 new ones for GBB, or if he's just kind of probably just gonna reuse old one, reuse and mix, whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean reusing. Honestly, it doesn't. I don't think it that doesn't. It really doesn't matter. Like it's a first live event in a long time, so people will be like, ah. Yeah, anyways. So,
Yeah, like that's the
it's good.
thing, and like shout out to Freedon. Like he and I had a cool talk a long time ago. Um, like when you're at a live event, if you sound good and you have the stage presence, like no one's gonna
Yeah,
honestly give a damn
yeah,
if your
yeah, yeah.
snare is like
I
this or like
completely agree.
that. Like if you can get people to dance or move or just think, like whatever your style is, like
Yeah, MH's style is very, very like hypeable. Like everyone will
yeah,
be like, shh.
like
Yeah.
nobody
So yeah, he's.
nobody in a
I think.
real thing is gonna care that the assigns are like the same grand max or like nobody's gonna care about that. It's just about love and you know real sense of community. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll be top
okay.
17 for Tako day for Kirk. Oh no, Remy, MJ, you got this. You never know. For good GBB, it's not. It's two semis.
GBB it's a I it's not a top four.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
17 to
top 8?
8. And then I think the same for the
I'm
solo
gonna solo
category. That's
beatbox.
24. Solo beatbox is 24 eliminations.
God damn.
And that's down to but that's oh wait, but that's 24 down to a top 16. I'm pretty sure about that.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
That
Well.
crazy. Oh yeah, because I
Yeah.
think this GBB is going to be 4 days long instead of 3.
Well, to be honest, Robin is also in both, and Sin. Yeah, Sin and Robin is also in KBB, and they have to prepare for KBB
KBB
and
is
GBB.
doing a showcase. KBB and Christoph are doing showcases in
KP is
Poland.
doing. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
PSN
No,
was
I've
invited.
heard.
PSN was invited,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he can't make it. At least last
Yeah.
I heard.
I
So
heard. I heard KBA is doing a showcase. Let's go.
yep, yep,
Yes. I
he
wonder
is.
what he's gonna do. Oh my god. Not KBB, guys. KBA.
Kebab, kebib.
Don't. Yeah. Don't make the same mistake with the mage. Because before Sun Beats responded to me that it's the limbs and semis do more info. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know. I'm
they'll
not a
announce the
GBB
stuff.
qualifier.
I mean, like they make fun of
Yeah.
it. To be Buddha's announced, whatever that word is. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I think okay. Any plans for the future? Is it just like kind of more battling, just more kind of practicing? I know you said that one of your big things in the future is to rap. Is there anything else like you want to teach music? Um,
Right now, like my ultimate goal as a beatboxing artist, looping artist, loop station artist, is to just make as much friends as possible in the beatbox community. Like
Aww.
honestly, like I love this community. So like the beatboxing community, like it's so international, so diverse, and like it's just really fun. That's how like that's like one of the biggest reasons why I got
It
into
should be fun.
beatboxing
I mean, yeah, there's
is the
competitions
community.
and like, oh my god,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this judge gave me a
Like
76,
I,
but the other one get like, yeah, but I mean, come
I
on,
really, yeah, I really don't care about
right?
like competition. Honestly, it's nice. It's good to have like maybe for your actual like career if you want to pursue loop station like be like being an artist, uh, as a career. But maybe mm,
I
right now
I know what you
I
mean.
just want to, yeah, and maybe right now I just want to have an influence in the beatbox community with my tracks, with my loop station tracks. Solo beatbox, maybe. Maybe I'll get into solo beatbox after I um, get better with looping. But right now, I think battles will get me better if I can just keep on elevating my music, and then maybe I can I will aim for like big events like GBB, um, and then yeah, I just want to have like an influence in the community. So That's my biggest. Oh yeah, yeah, and also yeah, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, that's basically my goal. Not so much about winning competitions, but yeah, getting an audience
All right.
maybe would be nice. Yeah.
You want to talk about second devices, or would you rather just kind of show us later in the drop a beat
Oh,
section?
yeah, we could talk about second. That's a
Yeah,
very good topic.
yeah. Especially RemJ wanted you to talk about the TC Helicon.
Okay. Do you have some stuff with the TC Helicon yet, Tako? Yeah, kind of. I if you can, I posted some in my story, and that's like just practicing with my TC Helicon. But MH actually told me, and also Double, they both DM me that I'm connecting the second device wrong, and I was only doing it in mono. So now I have to buy another cable, and I haven't got to practice my second device like as much because I was like doing the whole like wrong the whole time. So that's interesting. Uh, yeah. Big shout out to Beatbox Cars for naming all fucking KV routines. Okay.
I'm just reading through this chat and it's like, oh,
Okay, so
uh,
yeah, that's not that much, RemJ, to answer your question.
and I
Yeah.
decided to make everybody in here a chat mod. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
TC Helicon is good at one thing and terrible at everything. Damn, really? I don't know. I haven't used like other second devices, so I don't know. But the maybe like the audio is like not that good. Not it's compared to like GT1000 and like SY and like Helix, obviously. Damn. But yeah, so that's my take on my second device. But we should talk about second device in general, like yeah, because I'm
So
really
I
passionate
all
about that
right.
topic.
And Ret 10 again. Yeah, second time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ret 10 again. All right. Great. So okay.
Yes.
So it's up to you. And any other question, comments, or do you want to go straight into the final shoutouts? Drop a beat.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Uh, I mean, I wanted to ask what you think about second device. Like this is gonna be the last
Oh,
topic,
me?
but yeah, yeah.
This reminds me of what someone said. When is the Milz interview coming out? So actually in season 1, so that was like 45 episodes. So like episode, I don't know, like 30 or something. Wicco actually interviewed me. So if you want to check that out, um, actually, yeah, so and part of that he was asking me about second devices. So since then, um, for me, yeah, maybe sure, beatbox cards, yeah, sure, why not? Um, yeah, what was I gonna say? Okay, so second devices, I feel like for me is more of like a budgeting thing. It's just for me personally. I'm not like other people. It's just for me. Because yeah, there's budgeting, and then you have to take a lot of time to learn it. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's like a lot of popular sequencing or stuff that you hear a lot of people use it. So like if you really want a helix that bad, then you can look easily listen to like Frosty.
Mm.
Um, if I wanted to do mini stuff, I can see how Oxygenic uses the stuff.
Mm.
Um, so if it enhances it, sure, why not? It's interesting. Was it Rhythm Mind and Sorrow? They said when they were asked of it, I think they said that they admitted straight up that they were partial. They were biased to the 505 usage,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
making sure to them that you're not relying on extra devices and MIDI stuff. That you're still like it still is coming back to beatbox and like 505 tech.
Yeah.
That's a big problem that I foresee in the future as the stuff gets more and more electronic. Um,
Yes.
and I know there's been
It's
all
really
there's the whole second device thing has been going on for quite some time, where they might start doing like separate loop categories and stuff. But
yeah.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah. I
So
thought
my answer
like
is it just depends. I don't have a yes no.
yeah.
Oh, Rhythmine
Honestly, me too.
got a Helicon. Yeah, he does. Yeah, didn't he? He actually used the second device at La Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. True.
yeah.
PC Helicon. Effects wise, you can do only do harmonies and some hard tune stuff with robot. If you have a keyboard, you can do a sequencer with the MIDI. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so
So did that kind of answer your question?
yeah. So I just want to explain my take.
Oh, well,
Like
one quick
recently,
thing. Oh, but before you do that, my online worlds. I just wanted to go back to just really old school boom bap. So I just use EQ, EQ filter and reverb on TFX. That's it. I didn't really
I
need a second device.
yeah. That's
Anyway, okay, back to you.
old school looping. Yeah. So yeah, like this topic always really confuses me. Like it's so complicated. It's really complicated.
It is.
Um,
It's very
yeah,
complicated, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
yeah. Um, I think the biggest problem, like I really love second device, but I think it's too far away, like from beatbox. So that's like the kind of the problem I have. Um, but like also what you pointed out, judging like Rhythmine and Sorrow was biased towards one device, and like it's really sad because that's not it's really if the judging is not
Yeah,
like fair,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not like
it's
a
like
controlled
what's the point
variable, like
of
an
the
yeah,
competition? Yeah,
controlled. Yeah,
yeah. So that's really sad for me. I think two categories is very interesting concept. It's you'll never know until you try it out, but um, I think the whole organizers of the event need knowledge about what second device can do. Um, you know, and yeah, like at this point, it's like really like with all the MIDI stuff that Oxygenic is doing and stuff. Oh my god, it's like
he's coming up at the in about 2 3 weeks. Trust me that's gonna be a very educational interview. I mean, I should
yeah,
say
yeah,
extra, because like I'm gonna have him kind of explain all that, but that's coming up in like 2 3 weeks.
yeah. So yeah, that's basically my take. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that.
All right. All right. Excellent. Okay. All right. There's nothing else. If you want to drop a
Yeah.
beat.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. If you hurt, don't hold back the pain. Drawing back the curtain, monster slowly. The check with that, if it takes a ton of set it all out, just get it out. You don't need an explanation, count it out. With the hours now, the wood is yours, for the taking. Pain on that, just take it. If you can't smile, just take it. One day you'll make it. Cause it's the promise, so to take it. If you stay inside the box, you'll be the only one that's hurt. Someone used that. MJ, I'm sorry. Like I tried to, the track I showed you. It's I'm still remastering, so I'm not done with it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, MJ. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, Senek. Thank you, Yash. Thank you, Cloud. Beatbox cards. Love you. Okay. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah. Definitely the rapping. Yeah, that felt very much like rhyme. It was like atmospheric rap.
Yes.
Like chill.
Right.
Chill rap. Yeah.
Yes, rhyme is the legend of hip hop music.
Nice. Okay. Any final shoutouts before we end the stream?
Oh, shoutouts.
If you don't have any, that's fine.
I mean, shout out to KVA because he told me I'm the underrated looper. Yes. Yeah! Let's go. Shout out to Almost Bald Musician. Shout out to Milz, of course.
Almost.
Big shout out to all the audience. Big shout out to Yash, Remj, Senik.
Yeah, like really good, really good stream engagement. A lot of good questions and comments and stuff from everybody.
Yes.
So yeah. So thank you all. I mean that.
That was fun.
Yeah. So Tako, like you were so nervous, and then I told you not to be. Now do you see why it was fun? It was fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you.
All right. Well, I am signing off, and one last time today we got done interviewing who?
My name is Tako from Japan.
Yeah.
Eat tacos on Taco Tuesday.
Taco on Taco Tuesday. All right.
Thank you.
Ish.